Hey, Bluewater friends and fans, it's great to be back here chatting with you again. And today I want to introduce some new concepts, some new ideas and research we're doing here at Bluewater, all focused on human capital management technology lifecycle. Really, how are we working together to manage and develop and promote employees inside human capital management technology? So when we look at that, there's some basic components that we want to talk about and review. And so when you want to find a new employee, what are you going to do? You're going to go out and recruit, you're going to attract that individual, you're going to bring them into the organization. So that's the first part of the human capital management life cycle. The second piece we want to go through is talk about onboarding. So onboarding really has two pieces. We've got to do all basic forms and things that we've got to do, show them the employee handbook, bring them into the organization, and then we begin some developmental onboarding as well to make sure they're prepared for the job. And along the way, we've got to manage those individuals. Our managers, we've got to look at time and attendance. We've got to really look at how we're scheduling individuals depending on the different industry you're in. Management of individuals becomes very different and unique. Then we want to pay people. That's why they're here at the job and doing the work that they're doing. So compensation through pay, through benefits, all a critical part of the life cycle and the process. So far we're recruit, we're going to onboard, we're going to manage, and we're going to pay people. But as they work through their life inside your organization, we also want to retain them. And we retain them by beginning that process of developing them. And as we develop them, we seek to promote them inside the organization. How are they succeeding through the organizational process, which starts the life cycle all over again? So recruit, we want to onboard, we want to manage, we want to pay them, compensate them, we want to develop them, and we want to promote them. Done the right way, this creates a fantastic model for engaging employees through human capital management technology. Because if we're actually doing all of these things and we're connecting them together, it's amazing what results you have in engaging employees, not only in your current business, but also in the future of that business as well. Now, in our life cycle and looking at all of those individual elements, there's another critical piece, and that's data. And through reporting and analytics, we want information to be able to pull together and to show not only the managers, but the organization in general, how we're doing in each stage of the process. How are we doing from recruiting? How are we doing onboarding? How are we doing management? How are we doing from compensating or paying people? How are we doing in development? How are we doing in promotion? And finally, how are we doing in an overall engagement of the employee and really driving the future of business? So why are we focused on that in 2020? Employee engagement is critical. The workforce is tight. There's competition for a lot of jobs, but also if we want to have the creativity to press our businesses forward, we've truly got to engage employees in a different way. The use of human capital management technology is a fantastic way to be able to do that. So remember, we want to recruit, onboard, manage, pay, develop, promote, so that we can engage employees through your HCM technology on a regular basis. Now look for us in the coming weeks. We're going to begin to expand on each of the elements of our human capital management technology workflow. You'll see that on our website, so make sure and go check out the graphic and see how that plays. But additionally, as we begin to go through each of those elements, we're going to begin to seek your feedback. We want to know what's critical for you. We want to know where the gaps are in the process, and let's explore together how we can really begin to engage employees, again, through HCM technology. So thanks for your time today. Great to chat with you again. We'll look forward to chatting again in the coming weeks. Thanks.